Hello everyone, my name is Arden and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be taking a look at this Ninjago Dragon Rising set. This is set 71805, the Jay's Mech Battle Pack. This is 78 pieces and is a Ninjago Battle Pack. And now, the big thing about this set is its price. It's a $10 set in the US, $14 for me in Canada. 4 minifigures for $14. You're looking at $20 to $25 for your Star Wars battle packs with the same amount of figures, a few less pieces, but it's the figures that have always been the thing about these battle packs. And now this one isn't necessarily an army building type of thing, right? It's, of course, a cheap set. You can get your Wolf Warriors easily, but you've got Lloyd and Jay there. So the 4 minifigures in this set, you've got Jay in his attire as seen in the other Ninjago sets, similar Cole's, Zane's, whoever it might be, similar costumes just with his colors. Master Lloyd, which is a cool minifigure, and then the ones that really interested me, the Wolf Mask Guard and the Wolf Claw Warrior. I thought these were just some of the best Ninjago grunt characters that I've seen recently. I thought they just look really good. I really like the color of them, and they're probably some of my favorite designed ones that I've seen since like something like Possession, which, yeah, that's a while ago now. So, yeah, I think this is a really solid set. You know, you're getting 4 minifigures for $14. It's sort of hard to beat that. The mech itself isn't the best thing in the world, but it's also a 78 piece. Well, I guess with the minifigure parts, it's probably like a 55, 60 piece mech. It's pretty solid. One thing I do like about this is it uses ball joints, which I feel like we don't really get all that often at this point with the newer mech arm joints used in so many mechs, whether it's Star Wars, Marvel, Ninjago. You just see those mech pieces so much, and you don't really get the articulation that the ball joints provide, which are some of my favorite mech pieces, because you really get a lot of mobility and articulation with these mechs, which is one thing for this mech I absolutely love. Now, the colors on it are really solid. You know, there's nothing on it that is overly unsightly. I like that they use the yellow that is used throughout Jay's suit. The blue is nice. You've got a printed piece right at the front of it. And yeah, I'll take a closer look at the figures, but looking at the mech here, it's a solid looking mech. You know, you've got a decent amount of mobility here. These shoulder bits really don't hinder you from moving it around all that much. The hand can move a decent amount to shoot at any enemies with those stud shooter parts. And same for this one, the hand with the little blade there. Now, I think the only thing about this that looks a bit weird are those clip pieces for the hand. They just look a bit weird, but at the same time, you really don't have enough pieces to build out fingers and all that with the size of this set. There's this middle section here that provides turning of the torso area of the mech, which is nice. The only movement in the legs is around the hips, and then at the feet, there's no knees or anything in this mech. It's just right from small legs to the feet. And turning it around, you've got a couple clips for Jay's katanas, and he sits in the mech in this body piece, which I've seen this one before. I'm sure I've seen this bigger one before, but I really can't remember that much of it. But yeah, I think the mech is really solid, so now I'll just take a look at the 4 figures. So here are the figures in order: Jay, Master Lloyd, the Wolf Mask Guard, which is the one with the hood, and then the Wolf Mask Claw Warrior is the one with the wolf mask. The Jay minifigure here I think looks really good. I like the use of blue, dark blue, and a bit of gold in the hands. Like the last little while with Jay figures, they have been using that yellow color, which I think is a nice accent color for Jay. You've got these face prints on one side and then just a normal J face print on the back, which I really like that one for just any J minifigure to switch that around. There's a lot of printing here, a lot of detail. It's a very well done J minifigure. Master Lloyd, I think, is another really solid minifigure. Of course, we saw this hairpiece with the jungle waves and then used here again with the headband there. I like the dragon print. On the back of the torso, the leg print and torso print is nice as well, and his sword accessory is as well. These two wolf grunt characters use the same torso and leg print as well as face prints. They have a lot of printing. The torso and leg prints are all really nicely detailed. I like the uses of different colors of blue, purple, grays. It just comes together to make a nice minifigure. The newer hood piece there used as well as a crossbow. This facial expression has the blue in the eyes as well as teeth on the mask, whereas this one does not. You can switch those out, and I think it's good for having multiple of these guys. You can switch their face prints out to differentiate them a little bit. This one probably my favorite figure of the set, the Wolf Mask Claw Warrior with that head helmet piece, which I think looks really quite good and detailed. You've got a bit of a hood at the back with the mask coming over. It's a dual molded piece. There's the same facial expression and torso printing. He just has a little armor piece as well as the Wolverine claw pieces. I think the 4 minifigures in this set are great. You know, getting 4 minifigures in such a cheap set is absolutely wonderful. And yeah, I think they're all very solid minifigures and wonderful ones to, if you want to buy multiple of these sets. Of course, it's not overly expensive to get those Wolf Warriors, which I think are very cool and nice minifigures that I wouldn't mind having multiple of them. And Jay, as well as Master Lloyd, are also very nice figures. This is probably the best $14 Lego set I've pretty much ever seen. You just get so much from this set. The gimmicky sets for this year cost the same, if not more. You get 2 figures there. I'd say a worse build with those little dragons, but Master Lloyd exclusive to the set. I'm not 100% sure of Jay. I'm sure he isn't exclusive, and he probably has an armor piece in a other larger Ninjago set for the wave. I think the the Wolf Warrior characters look great. I love the headpiece on this one. The hood piece, how you can switch out the face prints is really nice if you want to buy multiple of these sets. And I think the price range, even though you get named characters, doesn't make it a terrible buy to buy multiple of these to get those 2 warrior characters, as of course you're paying $14, and if you just want those minifigures, that's probably $3 or $4 each right there. So you're not having that much waste for your extra figures there. I think it's a great Ninjago set. I was happy to add it to my collection, and I was quite impressed with the mech build. I think it's a very solid one, and I like to see the ball joints because I just really love the articulation that provides. And because of that, I think it's one of the better mechs recently and are better than any $20, $25 Marvel or Star Wars mech, as I really like the articulation that you get from the ball joints. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.